The only thing square in this picture is this body of truck behind me. I got this truck about a year ago from a really good friend of mine. Actually, it's been about a year and a half, nearly two, and I kind of forgot about it and used it to store a bunch of tires and wheels in the back, and it's just been sitting around here forever. It's an 86 K10, 4x4, of course, 4x4, hence the K, however you do that. I don't know what to do with this thing. It's one of the reasons it's been sitting around for so long. And so what I've decided to do is try to get some feedback from Chevy truck lovers and find out what to do, because it's on the cusp. And I'll get you in here and show you what I'm talking about. My name's Jason, and this is GBG. Come on. There we go. Come on, baby. Okay, what we got here is, from my understanding, it's a one-owner 1986 Chevy K10 with a 305. It was from Tennessee. I've had my fair share of Chevy trucks in the past, but I just can't come up with a solution on this one as to what to do about it overall, because it's not ragged out, but it's not pristine either. You can see the front bumper, grill, except for every square body I've ever seen has a darkened headlight. It's always like that. Missing the hood ornament. Got the, I think 86 onlys had this stripe like this. Maybe 87s did, I don't remember for sure. It's missing all the trim rings. Got a little hole right there. The frame looks good. It drives great. Missing a fuel door. The tires are good. Kind of hard to see, it's a little dark out here, but the frame is excellent on this. All this chrome trim goes bad on these trucks. There was a breast cancer awareness ribbon. It's long gone. There's a hole for something there, and right there. Oh, I think this had this must have had an applique on it. A Chevy applique. Aluminum. Tailgate's got a little rust here on the edge. Nice chrome step bumper, trailer hitch and wiring. I kind of turned it into a catch-all for my Facebook Marketplace finds that I've picked up. Got a couple of rust holes in the back. This gas door is intact. Cab light. Mirrors are good. It just looks like a good old original truck that sat outside for a long time. Baking in the Florida sun or the Tennessee sun. Let's check the inside. Oh, got a little, that gasket's not too good. Here's a sign of some painting. Now that could just be bad 80s paint jobs there, or GM may have had some kind of a recall on the paint, or TSB, but these doors are pretty much perfect. The outer rockers have a problem. And right in here, door jambs are good. Of course, the plastic on the door strikers long gone, like they always are. Dash is cracked, like they always are. Seats ripped up, like they always are. You know, door panel trim is gone. Door handle, chromulars. These things don't, power window switch GM stuff. I think this truck only has 100. Dang, the needle's right in the way. I think it's got just over 100,000 original miles on it. I think I even looked it on the Carfax. The original GM floor mats are still in it. The one weird thing about this truck is it does not have a tilt steering column. And As far as I know, it's got every other option except for this tilt steering column, which is kind of a bummer because I have a really hard time squeezing my carcass in there to drive this thing. But we've got good bones here to work with. I think this seat, it folds forward. It looks good back here. Same thing on the other side rocker panel. Just the outer rocker has some rot. The insides are actually still really good. Now I'm too chubby and lazy to look right now, but you'll have to take my word for it. Here is receipts and stuff. Oh, I think that's a chrome tubular for the door trim. 2 of those. And the strap, okay. Chevy pickup. Pretty sure this is an 86. Let's get down here into this option sticker. See if maybe this thing had tilt steering and it got deleted. And of course I can't see anything. Okay, flash is on. There we go. Cargo box side rails. I guess it had some chrome side rails on it. Automatic locking hubs. Sliding rear window. Color keyed floor mats. Cargo lamp. Electric clock. Chrome front bumper. Transfer case shield. Rally wheels. Halogen high beam headlights. 5.0, so it's a 305. 4-speed automatic. I believe that would be a 700 R4. 308 rear axle ratio, which would also be the front axle as well. Locking rear differential, G80. On GMs, you always want the G80, at least I do. Cruise control. Towing device. I've never heard of that. V76, I'll have to Google that. Intermittent windshield wipers. Yep, no tilt steering. How unusual. Ashtray works. It's got the dual tanks. Yeah, this is a really good truck. Okay, here's the legendary 305 V8. Now, when I got this truck, I could tell it was well kept because it's got, the original jack. None of these tanks are busted up anywhere. The air conditioning worked. It doesn't work now, I don't think. I think it all leaked out. I don't see any hacked up wiring. Signs of new hoses. Definitely been a new master cylinder before. It's got the old original, I believe that's a Rochester electronic carburetor. There's some kind of name and number for those that I never can remember. And it looks good under here. It's just dirty. And got the blue valve covers that were correct for that era. You can see how nice and original it is over here. This is a really good truck. And I'll explain to you the inner turmoil that I'm having about this thing. So the problem with this truck is it's so nice that it's like too nice to restore, but it's not nice enough to show. And I'm not really into restored vehicles anymore anyway. I'm kind of leaning towards doing clean it up really good, make the interior really nice, and just kind of maybe fixing the rocker panels and the chrome trim, the gas cap lid, the tailgate applique, and then clear coating this whole truck as it is to give it the patinaed look. But is 1986 too new for that? Now, I think the truck would look really good that way. There's no rust in the roof or anything that I can see. There's literally, there's a lot of bugs out tonight. Literally one hole above one rear wheel. The little problem in the tailgate, which the chrome aluminum applique would fix. And you got the 2 outer rocker panels, which could be patched and look just great. So I'm going to ask you guys, what few subscribers I have, what you think the correct course would be for this to make it, I want to do everything on a budget because I'm really realistic about money with this stuff. I have put $20,000 in the cars before and barely gotten it back. Really just got the experience of doing it. And when I restored my green 71 GMC, which I have in my playlist, my grandfather's truck, that was a ground up nut and bolt, frame off, full-blown restoration down to the rebuilding the engine, transmission, rear end, everything. And back in those days, I spent $18,000 on that, and it's been a lot of upkeep to keep it to where I could get that back. So I want some ideas. I'm more into this put them on the road thing than I've ever been, but I also want it to be functional and nice and comfortable and that kind of thing. So I want you guys to tell me what you think while I put some DEET bug spray on me, because I live close to the river here, and about this time of the day the bugs go crazy. And then I think I'll move this thing over and clear all the tires out of the back and put them in my storage spot for tires and wheels. I'll have to jump it off to do that, and we'll come back and talk about it after we look at the bed. Okay, I found the keys to it in my bag of keys, and I got my jumper battery to jump this thing off. Now this EV that I have here is a club car with 4 12-volt batteries, and I'm not going to do it today, but I should theoretically be able to jump cars off with the batteries under the seat, I think. The reason I'm not going to do it today is because the batteries are brand new and I don't want to blow them up. But one day I'm going to try that and see how that works, or if it works. Okay, contact. Okay, we got her all warmed up now. She's got a choke problem just like everything else around here. Everything seems to work pretty good on this truck, except for, like I said, the air conditioning, and I don't know what else. Power windows work, I know that. I think the locks work too. Got an exhaust leak down there. We're running super rich. I think that electronic carburetor needs a little tinkering. So, yeah, I mean, I think this would look really good if it was just cleaned up and cleared over. Might even just leave that alone. So, I'm going to grab all these rimses out of here and stack them up in my rim spot. And see if I can do that without killing myself. Okay, got all the tires and wheels out of there. On the left, there's a bunch of parts for a 2003 Dodge 4.7. That's a spare tire and wheel for this truck. The point to all this was to check out this bed. I mean, I got to get up here and clean this thing up, but it doesn't look bad at all. I think it's always had this mat in here. The corners seem solid. I mean, even this bed would probably look really good just cleaned up and cleared. I think it would look cool. That's what I'm thinking about here. Get that aluminum applique on there. Maybe do something with this bumper. Maybe give it like a satin look, maybe. I don't know. Gotta look into some stuff. Although with this truck running, there's no mosquitoes around anymore. My tripod is a piece of junk. Okay. Can't tell at the moment, but all these gauges work. Clock works. All the backlights work. The gauges work, and this is like on E. So I think I'm gonna shut it down and let you guys kick this around, and especially you square body guys, let me know what you think. I'm open, I'm all ears. Okay guys, so I've had my phone now for, I don't know, 2 years probably, and I just realized it films in 4K also. So what I want to know about the square body is, how do I handle this thing? You know, it's a really nice truck. I don't want to overdo it. I'm probably going to be selling this truck fairly quick, so I don't want to do too much to it to hinder somebody else's project opportunity. So if you guys want to drop a comment down below and let me know what you think about it. As a quick recap, 86, I think it's a Silverado trim level, K10, 305, all the options except for tilt steering column, which is really a bummer for me because I got this big belly, and I'd probably be better off to take the seat out of it to drive it, or just lose a bunch of weight. So that's your thought for the next couple of days. I got a lot of projects going on, and I've got more coming, so I need to rectify this situation pretty quick. So sleep on it, and for the few people that have any input, I appreciate it. I'd really like to know what to do with it. And in the meantime, if you like this little video, give me a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. I appreciate you guys watching a lot, believe me, I really appreciate it. I'm just doing the things that I always do and putting it on YouTube these days, and I really enjoy editing videos. I probably suck at it, but man, I enjoy it. So I will catch you guys on the flip side.
See you next time.
All right.
Tune in again.
Thanks for watching.
Yep.